Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway, and our pitcher in this game, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this, every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city, and you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers, they haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. The shortstop takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Yamamoto checks on first. Righty delivers. There's the strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Ball 1, no strike.
Freddie Freeman delivered a masterclass in 2023. Freeman and Betts fed off of each other's success, and it helped Freeman produce a .977 OPS, 29 home runs, and more than 100 RBIs. That's a great season.
The 1-1. Double play ball to second. The underhand flip. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And to the plate for Kansas City, Adolis Garcia, the American League leader in RBIs this year. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Two outs. That one's in there. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of standing with mechanics.
Now it's going to be Masataka Yoshida.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
And a rope in the center field, base hit. Here comes Freddie around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0. Here comes Gleyber Torres. That one's in there, 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs. And a strike to Glaber.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
Got him. Good job of damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball. Bottom of the first. And here is Xander Bogaerts. And a foul ball. And a pitch.
Nope. Outside.
That misses the zone, and the count 2-1. Now he breaks his bat. Freeman. And he handles it himself for the out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Dead last in team batting average, and we all talk about how batting average isn't as valued as it used to be, but clearly it's been a real struggle for him to score this year, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and I know you're more of an OBP and slugging guy, OPS plus, but in this situation, at some point, you have to have a higher batting average to go along with that on base or that slug to ultimately be able to score runs, and they just haven't been able to do that this season.
Deal one. Just missed. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos moves on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Nolan Arenado.
If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money you still make.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The Royals leading by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. So no. Second inning set to go. And now the center fielder, Nick Castellanos. Yamamoto back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Line to left. Flashes the leather on the running flash. 1 away. Jordan Walker steps in for the Royals. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And that one fouled off. One out, base is empty. Hit in the air, left field, under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting none. The catcher, number
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Christian Vasquez. And he takes a strike.
If you want to highlight a portion of the season where he's been really good at driving runners in to score, you can circle his last 10 games.
And that one ripped into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Royals. Back now in the Bronx. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Giancarlo Stanton. Just off the outside edge.
Nope, 1-0.
And that's ball one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
That's in there. And it's 1-1. That one drifts inside. The line to kick the pitch. On the ground, Torres. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
Batting fifth, the first base agent, Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. First pitch just misses. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. And that one missing low. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And now, number 92. That pitch gets the inside corner. And it's 0-1. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a curve is down and in. And a ball and 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Bell leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Nice grab. To first. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Jason DeLay stepping in now for the Yankees. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that one fouled off. Snap throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And now the lefty. And he chases that one. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Kicks and deals. That one out to right. Garcia snags it on the run. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Whit Merrifield. Bounce to the left side.
Nope,
and foul ball. Merrifield, an all-star a season ago, 35 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Foul ball there. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. And there's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Not close with that one. 2-2. Miss struck him out, and that's the first out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch, and right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 1, he hit into a field. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Bogarts with the throw to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Digging in, Adolis Garcia. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. And that one is inside. Righty to the plate. Left field. Gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City. They lead it 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jameson Hanna. Irvin back to work. Swinging a drive, deep right field. Garcia ranging back, and it hits the fence. Throws to second, in there safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Bogarts in the box now. Takes strike 1. Tying run and scoring position here in the last half of the third.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Man at second.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
The batter, number 13.
John Birdie at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hannah, the runner at second with one away. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. In there at the knees. And he deals. Misses outside, and the count's even at 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ground ball left side. Merrifield. Throw to first is in time.
Well, he knew he had to be quick right there, and that was an excellent job of getting a grip on the ball. Strong throw across the diamond. He played that perfectly off the backhand stop.
Arenado in the box now. Takes strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Caught just shy of the wall. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. And a good eye there.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2 now. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That's to third. Arenado to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Gleyber Torres up to hit. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. A wind of the pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good take by Torres. One down, base is empty. Got and swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Castellanos in the box now. No balls and a strike. Good eye in that spot. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. That misses the zone. 2-2. And that's outside. 2 out, space is empty. Up the middle. Birdie fires over to first. And Castellanos is out. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom 4 at the plate. Giancarlo Stanton. Inside, just missed.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Doubled his first time up. That clips a corner. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one missed. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside. And the count is 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Zips it across. Play made. That ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Royals 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back in the Bronx, and now the DH, Jordan Walker. The pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Righty delivers. On the ground to short, Birdie. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. On the ground to third. Slings to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. So the batting order turns over. Whit Merrifield steps in for the Royals. That's outside. And it's 1-0. What a stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now number 36. Swings through that one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. So digging in, Jameson Hannah. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The Royals up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in New York. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Out of the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Perdomo measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Not even close there, and it's 2-2. That one just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts handles the chance. 1 up, 1 down. And next up for the Royals, Freddie Freeman. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
Not many hitters go up there looking for an 0-0 breaking ball, but a good way for the pitcher to get ahead in the count.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grabs it on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next to the Royals, the right fielder,
Adolis Garcia steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2. Foul ball. Two outs. Here's a high chopper. Birdie on the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the shortstop, John Birdie. Irvin back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The lefty fires. This to third. Merrifield tosses to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
The batter, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, you'll see another. The pitch. That one not close. And it's 2-2. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He handles it himself, and the Yanks go quietly. We go to the top of the seventh, and the batter now, Masataka Yoshida. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Kicks and fires. High fly ball out to left field. On the move. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Gleyber Torres, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Out to short. Birdie fires over to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And that's in the dirt. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His 23rd of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Walker in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here comes the skip. Pitching change here, Rafael Montero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Vasquez in the box again, takes a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 7th, Josh Bell at the plate now. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Alex Lang preparing to come on if needed. Minter warming up as well. Out to short. On to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now the left fielder. Gets the call. It's 0-1. The Yankees looking to rally. And delivers outside. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
In the air out to center. Castellanos gets under it. Corrals it. That is the inning. Back in New York, Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And a pitch. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. That's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a pitch. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off on because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And now 2-0. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike. Just off the inside corner. Full count, 3-2. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 away. Freddie Freeman steps in for the Royals. Hit hard, that gets through. And now a 2-out opportunity for Adolis Garcia. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Adolis Garcia. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Just missed. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. That keeps the zone. That's strike 1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds. They're looking for 1. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And he deals. To the right side. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Gets it to first. And Garcia on to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 36. And the pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. And that clips the inside corner.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now, Jamison Hanna. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that
That's a
curveball.
ball.
Pitch misses there. One ball, one strike. And now the lefty comes up empty. That's strike 2.
One ball.
The Yanks trailing by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball. And the pitch. Short hop liner, handled it short. Low throw, and it can't take it out. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Xander Bogaerts stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's in for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Tying run at the plate. On the ground, out to short. 1 at second. Double play. They can't seem to break. Brennan Bernardino on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, throw to first. And a quick out number 1. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And takes low for ball 1. Bernardino. In his second season, he features a sinker, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. And misses inside. One down, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that. And a base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Torres over at first with 1 away. Rolled over to third, and he picks it up in foul territory. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Ripped on a line. Hannah hauls it in, 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Jordan Walker. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Wastes no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Lifted in the air, right center field. Under this one. Makes the catch and a goal. Back in the Bronx, all set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in for the Yankees, John Birdie. Fought off foul.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Castellanos makes a nice running catch. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Pitch misses. Ball 1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. For being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank. He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate.
David Bednar gets the ball now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
One ball.
In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get free.
Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Number 92 up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering is down low.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
In the air, center field. And that'll do it. The Royals use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you. Play ball.